Hey there, Doodle Gang, Doodle here, and welcome back to, what do you expect? It's another Dead by Daylight video. And since I don't have enough time to stream because I'm busy with work and it's the holidays, I thought, hey, a golden opportunity has just presented itself to me, and we're going to be discussing about the community, Dead by Daylight community's hot takes. And of course, if you haven't seen the tweet going around, there is a tweet by the lovely Burial? Burial Mason? Sorry if I said that wrong. Cheryl Mason, uh, playing OED to Castlevania. Cool, very awesome. And their tweet that they shared was, "We listen and we don't judge. DVD edition." Now, I've been seeing this tweet go around, and I'm just assuming it's just hot takes. So that's kind of been seeing everyone, say. So we have hot takes here. And we're diving right into it. So I ain't gonna stay too much here and ramble your ears off like normal. And the first one we have is by our beloved Spook and Jukes. We love Spook and Jukes. He's pretty awesome. One of my favorite DVD creators. The only person who thinks this game is survivor sided are the ones who refuse to admit that survivors who beat them just play better. You aren't a flawless god. Sometimes you get outplayed. The game is killer-sided, which is how it should be. Let's stop pretending it isn't. You know what? Genuinely, I low-key agree. Because, even though I, like, literally, you know me. If you've watched me on my streams, by the way, Doodle by Daylight on Twitch, you should be following me on there. Why not? You should be. You know that I never win every match. There's normally, due to MMR, I get paired up with literally high-leveled survivors in survive with friends squads and stuff like that. So, like, I don't win every single one, but I do win some occasionally, and it's literally on the side of, who's better. Literally, that's how the game is. And literally it just overall like depends, because like it just depends on your skill set, and I can understand killer sided because killers have like gotten a lot of advantages over the past few months and so on. Like gosh darn the Mori system, and even though like survivors have gotten the camping since the HUD update and stuff like that, like literally it doesn't even matter. Killers can still abuse that stuff. So, you know what? I give this like a 9 out of 10 agreeable for the spook in Jukes. Let's move to the next one. Okay, Coyote says adding endgame Mori rewards was stupid and needs to be walked back. Genuinely, I think the Mori system, like for endgame and whatnot, I think it's valid for being there, because I've like, even though I low-key kind of forget it half the time, it's really cool to end off a match, like very satisfying. Plus the option of, if you don't have any hooks around you, there you go, you Mori. You don't have to wait in the game to let the survivor bleed out, or you accidentally lose them due to wiggling if you try to get them to a hook but it was a little too far away. So, Coyote, I'm gonna give this like a 2 out of 10. It's a good valid. I understand some people probably just like think, like, oh, it's kind of unfair because survivors, because like, what if I had something and then I was about to pop it off, but I couldn't really do it because the killer had the Murray anyway. Well, that's tough luck, I guess. You should have crawled away faster. So, 2 out of 10 for me, unfortunately. Greg says no one would survive the trial if I was added to the realm. Greg, you look so scary. You would probably beat up the entity and become the entity. 10 out of 10. I agree with this hot take. This game sucks. Correct. Jackie says licensed killers have the most fun powers to play and go against. Almost most original characters' lore is mid AF. Oh, Jackie, I don't know. Jackie, come on. Jackie, come on. Jackie, come on. Jackie, come on. Come on, you gotta give it to like Huntress's lore is pretty cool. Literally, you have the unknown. I think Howmasters is pretty sick. I mean, like, hey, I know everyone's like, oh, original character poo poo because of Skull Merchant. And I don't know, others. I mean, mostly just Skull Merchant because, like, literally, I know an upcoming hot take will come up and I will explain that more later about her. But I kind of feel like the originality is what's awesome. You know, because like the game, like imagine Dead by Daylight with just licensed killers and nothing original. I feel like people would get tired of that real quick. Not to say like it probably would be also the other way around. Just original and nothing, you know, collabby wise. So I feel like original and license merged together, living as one, is a pretty good thing. And even if some lore is kind of crappy than most, I still think original characters are pretty cool. I mean, look at Jake Park. Literally, if you knew his old, like, fun fact here, if you knew his very old lore, like, before it was changed, he got, suspended from school from smoking weed. So I think he's pretty cool because he smokes weed. Anyway, I give this, like, a 1 out of 10. Not, it's a poopy hot take, not gonna lie to you. Lena, Leah? Lena? Lena says, artist is the most boring killer to go against. Correct. 10 out of 10 correctness. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't enjoy going against her at all. So even though she's not my least favorite, I think her design's pretty cool and everything. You know, artist to artist, I guess. Haha. But if you mean like Sadako, but yeah, uh, there could be worse. You know. John Wick says DVD has the right to collab with literally anything, which literally facts. True, correct. Because there's literally nothing stopping them from, because literally the entity realm is made up of so many damn things. Whatever can be added into it. Even if some things I kind of am iffy about, other things is just like, okay, sure, whatever. It's like kind of the main point of like me not being interested in it, and it kind of like ruins the fun. But I'm still gonna play DVD regardless. So like, 10 out of 10 John Wick, very awesome. The Dark Lord says James should have been the survivor for the Silent Hill chapter, not Cheryl. Ghostface should have had voice lines, and the DVD League is fudge and dumb. Now I'm assuming is the DVD League the quote unquote Fog Whisperers but baby edition, quote unquote, that everyone really hated. So hey, editing Doodle here. I was confusing things, and the only thing I could find that the DVD League is that it's a tournament YouTube channel. I don't know what's controversial about this channel. If you know, let me know. I don't know if it's based off the channel or it's something entirely different. But yeah, I thought I would pipe in because I did look into it just to make sure I wasn't sounding stupid, and I was. So yeah, not sure. So get back to me rambling. Sorry for that. So get back to the video. Why don't you? But Ghostface should have had voice lines. I am honestly so surprised that we haven't even gotten that yet, since Ghostface is in Mortal Kombat and has the voice. So, are you kidding? I want it. So stupid. And then, of course, I don't know Silent Hill very well, but I know James is more connected to Pyramid Head than Cheryl is, I believe. Silent Hill fans, please don't attack me. This is the only game franchise, like, very popular that I have not self-indulged in, horror, like the horror community wise. I've been meaning to, I promise. I've just been very lazy to watch the Silent Hill 2 remake. Please. I've only watched one Silent Hill movie. Please. Anyway, I give this a 10 out of 10 take because, sure, man, I agree. Even though I don't know a lot about Silent Hill, yeah, that would have been cool. But hey, you know what? At least he was still, you know, added anyway, especially with Maria. I'm pretty sure that's her name as well. So, yeah. Picks. Literally amazing picks. Great artist night, everything in it. Artist night, night artist and everything. Pick says, Knight is actually more complex than how he seems, and his skill ceiling is also decently high. He takes a lot of patience, skill, and timing to play him to account for a lot of numbers in his kit. He is not brainless, and he's hot. 10 out of 10. Correct. Very agreeable. It's kind of odd now, due to like all the bug patches and everything for Knight. Nobody plays Knight. Like like generally I think Knight is like the like one I just do not see ever anymore. And they're not gonna lie to you, I have like, you know, in the past I disliked going against Knight. So, you know, I would love to go against him now to see how he plays now, but like no one plays him, and I play him now and again, but not too often. But I do think he's pretty fun. I just suck at playing him, so yeah, he definitely takes some skill. So Pix gets a 10 out of 10. Totally agree. Hell yeah, man. Stand Soldier says The Trickster didn't need a nerf or rework, just cause survivors didn't want to learn to go against him. Dude, like, when Trickster came out, if you see, like, again, seen my streams, Doodle by Daily, by the way, on Twitch, you know the Trickster is one of my highest leveled up killers, being level 11. I used to main him. He was one of my mains for such a long time, till his nerfs and rework. I just, his playstyle is not fun anymore, and anytime I literally play him, I get dunked on, and he's just literally half the time he's M1. You just can't do blades as much. The only good thing is the recoil not existing, but that's literally it. Like nothing else. So I give this a 10 out of 10. Stan is right because God, they need to revert them damn nerfs and reworks, man. Because I'm so sick and tired of it. I want to play him again. I miss playing him, but I never have fun anymore with him. So totally agree. Mia, Moody, Art Moody, love you, Pookie Bear. Twins have the best written lore. 10 out of 10. True facts. Even though the twins get dunked on a lot, that's probably one of the most interesting lores out there. And I do like, the concept of them as well. Even though, of course, their playstyle, not everyone's cup of tea. I don't mind going against them because I never do, which just really sucks because they're probably like they're literally the least killer I go against at all. Like I swear to you, anytime they show up, I just don't know how to go against them because it's been that long and I don't know how to counter them. So yeah, they're pretty interesting. 10 out of 10. Gui, Gui, Gui Boo Goo says, I actually think Skull Merchant is Slay, even though she's a bonk character who to go against with a poo backstory. Oh, you know what? Honestly, that's exactly how I think. It really sucks to the matter of fact that I feel like to the point why like everyone hyped it up to be like a Terminator chapter, like mixed kind of like that, but instead you got in Skull Merchant, and with how her backstory was absolute garbage, by the way. Literally, I understand what the last post saying like has like the middest lore. Skull Merchant isn't the middest. No one can change my mind about that. It's genuinely upsetting, genuinely. And her playstyle, I mean, like I don't know. The last Skull Merchant I went against really had a nice slug build, so I don't know. I can't really like give my opinions on that nonsense. But at the same time, it's like, it's Skull Merchant. I really like her outfits. I like her character design. I mean, like, literally, like I said to anybody, if they just rework the mask, literally rework the mask on her original skin, and I feel like people would like her more, because man, she really took that Bezazzle gun and went to town with it, because that mask is just ugly. It's ugly. I'm just telling you, disgusting. So yeah, I I agree with this. 10 out of 10. Very correct. I just wish they could have thought about that more. Literally, it's so funny to me. Remember the leaks? Remember the leak they got for the trailer and stuff, and everyone was just like so genuinely disappointed by that. Dude, I'm literally getting flashbacks. I'm like, I remember that, and I was genuinely like so upset about it. Like literally, the only thing that came out of that was good was the Survivor twins. And then like I don't know, their player base. I mean, like I think like Renato's is like the chillest people I've ever met. They're so wholesome and nice. I don't know about the other Three. I don't know her name. I don't know. I haven't really met anybody who really means her because I know a lot of art mutuals that draw him, Renato and stuff like that, and they're like literally like I said, the most wholesome people ever, especially Gabriel people. Wholesome babies ever. But with the sister, I don't know. I haven't gotten enough to know how they are. Majority of them I go against are babies. It's either babies or they're toxic. So I don't know what to tell you, man. Jeez Louise. So FNAF for DBD, literally love this guy. Very silly goose. I did not care about the Tomb Raider DLC. This is what I was talking about earlier, by the way, about, the licensings and, the originals being in the one, even though some things people won't want, some things people will want. But unfortunately, I kind of agree with this because, hey, don't throw the tomatoes at me, oh god, not the tomatoes. But, Tomb Raider, Lara Croft, I kid you not, I genuinely tried to get into those games. They were so boring. I'm so sorry. I even tried freaking The other one. What was the other one that had the movie adaptation with Peter Parker in it? Freaking Uncharted. Is it Uncharted? Yeah, I'm sorry. I tried so hard to get into those games. I think like I probably more interested in Uncharted, but the time I did try to play it, but PS4 could not handle it somehow. It was free, by the way. It was like a PlayStation Plus, and it kept crashing. So thanks PlayStation Plus. That's why I literally don't play my PlayStation anymore. That's why I canceled my subscription. Woo, because I ain't paying $80. God, it's so fucking stupid. But yeah, yeah, I agree. I give it like a 7 out of 10 because of course I can't complain. It's literally that, but at the same time I literally see every survivor use that freaking vaulting perk and it makes me mad every time. So, yes. Dylan says 2017 and 2019 peak DBD. Correct. Ace says, by the way, Ace is, if you don't know Ace, they're a very dedicated Trickster goober, and they really, really love Trickster. So I, I literally had to choose this one because I see them all the time, and I just, had to bring it up. Trickster is a killer that requires good aim, mechanical skill, and macro to master, even if he can still win when poorly played. Literally, like, dude, like it's kind of crazy how the fact that now it's just like impossible, like really hard to play him due to how everything has been changed, and literally he feels like an M1 killer sometimes, and it's just yeah, if you're not up close to the damn survivor, you're not getting anywhere with him. I give this a 10 out of 10 because nowadays I just can't play him for squad. I used to main him though. I guess I could brag about that, even though it's not really the greatest brag. So yeah. Lightborn base kit says, I think Lightborn should be base kit. Correct. 10 out of 10. Dude, like, I swear to you, again, if you see me on stream, every single killer I have, literally, like, any of my mains have Lightborn on him, or, like, changed to something else. I'm surprised I've survived so long with no Lightborn on Dracula as much, because, like, holy cow. The amount of flashbangs in flashlights, especially flashbangs, that's why I always have it on, because it's annoying. And plus, it just counters survive with friends and all that. So I don't know. I feel like we should stop complaining about Lightborn being like cringe to use, even though it's not like as talked about these days now, which is very nice. But at the same time, it's not cringe. My eyes are sensitive, and I would like not to get blinded every damn match. So thanks. 10 out of 10, Lightborn. Fishy says, I genuinely think Huntress is not fun to play against. Not the most boring, clown, but I feel like people get mad whenever I say I think Huntress is boring. How dare you, Fishy? How dare you talk about my main like that? How dare you talk about Huntress in such a negative manner? I've been playing her since 2019. 2019. I don't think she's boring. I think you're boring. I'm so sorry. You know what? I understand this because who wants to go against a killer who has the highest pick rate? I think she still is. She's at least the top 2 still, I believe. But I understand it because like you're either going against a very baby huntress or a huntress that's on severe crack and knows what the heck she's doing. And then you have the ultra goddess status if they know how to do the catapult like catapult thing right across the map, like literally coconut. Bless that man. Hope he's doing better. I literally look up to him and definitely inspires me a lot to try more long shots like that. So yeah, I don't know. I have to now the clown part. I don't know. I feel like clown's interesting in a sense if they're not spamming their bottles constantly, but like that's clown. Of course, it's going to happen. So I don't know. I'd give this like a 3 out of 10. I understand, but I'm biased because she's my main, and I think she's so much fun to go against when I get one. So yeah, stingy take. Sorry, Fishy. Alrighty, since we reached to a pretty high point in this video, I think we should do a lightning round to finish off. So, here we go. They should add Hattie to Fortnite. Correct. Leon mains might honestly be the biggest NPCs. Sort of. Sideways thumb. I think, The other toxic are just really, really babies. And I like the baby ones. They're really cute. So, shimmy shimmy. Slugging is utterly boring, situationally, depending on who you're playing, survivor or killer. But as a killer, yes, it is. But if it's necessary, it's necessary. Sorry, Pookie Bear. I'm over licensed chapters. After FNAF, they can stop. They can stay gone for a hot dang minute. Unless it's Outlast. Very true. I want Eddie Glutson in the game. Gimme, 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 please. I've been actually on a Outlast hype as of recent because, I want to play. I mean, I have Trials, but I haven't played it yet. I'm a little scared. But yes, give me Glutskin, please. I want to kiss him on the hot mouth. What? Licenses are always better than the originals. No, in a way. I mean, like, I don't. I mean, like, are we seeing Unknown? Are we seeing Night? Designs look pretty cool. Playstyle pretty cool. I mean, the bunny mama, she's cool. I gotta give that a sideways thumb for that one. Just like it's just situational, I guess. But what do you like, depending on, I guess. If you had to like do like a big giant like versus thing, I don't know. Sure. Skull Merchant hate is so forced. It's happening again with the Houndmaster. Despite the bugs, the amount of hate she's getting seems excessive. Exactly, dude. It's so stupid because literally, I feel like it's weird because Skull Merchant was bullied because like I kind of understand it in a way because of her design, her play style, which how she was in the beginning, by the way, utterly terrible, by the way, and how her lore was. But Houndmaster is literally just the bugs. I get it. Behavior doesn't know how to make AI good. Let them fix it. She's fun to play. You guys are just mean. I love playing her. You guys are stupid. You guys are being too much. Be happy for once. God. This community makes me sad sometimes. He is literally the hottest character. Correct. The best way to learn Survivor is to play Killer. Correct? Once you literally know, when you get into the brain of the Survivor when you're playing Killer, you know. You know. It's the most satisfying thing in the world. And plus, it's better that way. It's really more better watching them play and then say the stuff like that. So, very true. Or, if you don't want to do that, survive with friends. But don't be toxic. Because I might be out there. And you might make me cry. Anyway. Playing Killer reminds me of being in high school. And being bullied because y'all are so mean. Correct. And that's the last one. I hope you guys enjoyed this quickie one, even though it was a little longer than expected. I thought it would be cool to go over some. I just picked some really random ones. I try not to pick like the latest. I try to go through, a lot of them, random scrolling, just pick some good ones out there. And I thought this would be a good one. So if you have any hot takes, let me know. Always appreciate hearing you guys' comments. And also, I know I haven't made a video yet. I don't know if I will. So if I don't, terribly sorry. Happy 400 subscribers, by the way. What? Like, what? Like, I'm genuinely shocked, surprised, everything. Like, whoa. How do we make it this far? That's crazy. Like, I don't even have plans. I didn't even think about any plans yet. Because literally a month ago, we had 300. So I'm just sitting here like, huh? What? What now? Like, what do we do now? So, yeah. Genuine hype there, fam. Thank you. You guys are awesome and amazing and everything in that matter. By the way, I don't know if I'll do it, but near off by the end of the month, around Christmas or my birthday, I might do a like longer stream if I can. If I can't, then that's a bummer. But to celebrate, celebrate the year. And even if we won't, even though I don't really ask about it a lot, if you're new around here, consider subscribing. I'm trying to get to 500 subscribers by the end of the year, but it's okay if we don't. I'm literally reaching for 450 at best, or hey, even 430. I'm fine with that. I'm just genuinely surprised we made it this far. And yeah, and if you're interested in more silly Dead by Daylight content, or of course rambles or random games, or if you want to be interested in streams, again, check out the stream channel, Twitch channel, Doodle by Daylight. It's easy to find me. The orange cat's everywhere. You'll know it's me when you see it. So yeah, thank you for tuning in, and thank you for all the love and everything for the past few videos. I've been trying a little bit of different stuff, and I'm really happy you guys are enjoying it and all that good matter. And I'm happy I finally have time to at least do some stuff consistently and all that good matter. So yeah, whenever next time, I hope you guys have a fantastic day in the fog, and I'll see you in the next trial whenever that will be. I'm like literally when I woke up to it out the 400, I was genuinely shocked. I genuinely was. And waking up to nice comments and hear you guys discuss about things, it's awesome. It's nice to see, something happening with this channel. And I'm happy I've pushed myself this far to keep it going. Because normally, year long, that even a little bit over a year. We're almost to 2 years. Isn't that crazy? It just takes time and a lot of dedication. And with how I am, I feel accomplished with it. So thank you guys again. You guys are amazing. And of course, thank you again for 400 subscribers. I'll see you goobers later. Bye bye. Skull Merchant pretty poopy though. She dookie. Oh god.